And now Justice Emeka Nwite of the Federal High Court in Abuja has struck out the charges of treasonable felony brought against the convener of the resolution now protest Omoyele Sowore by the federal government. The federal government, through the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, had filed a notice of discountenance before the court. Justice Nwite, in a ruling, held that the case coming up before him for the first time and pleading having not been taken, the court is bound to strike out the charge. The charges were struck out and ordered the DSS to return 3 phones seized from Sowore, his passport, as well as the 10,000 naira collected from him and a phone collected from the second defendant.
Well, I'm okay with the fact that the charge has been struck out and the appropriate orders have been made by the court. The point the learned trial judge was making was that the matter was starting de novo before him and that the proceedings conducted before now were before another judge. I mean, you really cannot challenge that. But clearly, it was a case that was bound to be dismissed. And I told my client after taking the first witness and after the cross-examination, it became crystal clear that there was no way the previous regime could continue the matter. And like I did say, I think the Honorable Attorney General reviewed the file and came to the conclusion that this matter will have to be withdrawn from the court. For me, I think it's commendable, you know. But my client will still have to decide. My clients will still have to decide what to do in the matter. Having been kept away from his family for 5 years on a frivolous charge, more so that he was even in detention. He was in custody on the day of the protest.
Very sure from the beginning that the case was not going anywhere as well. And I wasn't committed in any way to an optimistic trial or even a discharge, because the goal is to bring about a better society. And the good news today is that the revolution they were afraid of some 5 years ago is approaching the shores of Nigeria like a tsunami. And I said last week that the trigger for a revolution will be hunger. People are hungry in this country, and we cannot afford to be distracted by this case. And as you know, regardless of the case, I continue my civil advocacy in the country. I continued engaging myself in protests. I continued the revolution now. I was part of the people that started NSAS.
The court will return the title deeds collected from Omoyele Sowore in respect to the bail earlier granted him by Justice Ijoma Ojukwu.